Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is don't ask women for dating advice, but I just want to say this can apply to men, it can apply to women. The only reason that I titled it that was because that's where my initial inspiration for this video came from, was seeing a man sharing a whole list of advice on how to get dates with women and what to do about dating women, and it said do not ask women for dating advice because they say one thing and they're attracted to another. And I think this is a really important topic because it's sort of true and it's sort of not, in my opinion. So I do believe when somebody goes out there and says I want XYZ, they do want that. I don't think they're lying or they're not aware of what they want. It's just that we have all these subconscious patterns and trauma responses that are running in our body until we heal them. So it doesn't always mean we're going to be attracted to that. So there's some element of truth in it. But the point is, do you want to attract a partner simply because they are wounded and they're having a trauma bonding experience with you? So if somebody says, I want a kind man, but then they date an abuser or a narcissist, it's not because they actually want to date a narcissist or an abuser. It's because they have childhood trauma that's running subconsciously and they just can't help but be attracted to that type of person. But they actually do want a kind person. It's not that they don't want a kind man, they just can't help who they're drawn to. But the point is that everybody here is slowly healing. Some people are more conscious about their healing, some people are healing faster, but everybody is here to heal, essentially, and to become a version of themselves that is not pulled and pushed at by their trauma responses any longer. So if you want to be with somebody that is reflecting a trauma response and get into a trauma bond, then sure, be like, oh well, I know that women often respond to these negative traits, so I'm going to embody them. But the point is, when that woman heals, she's not going to want that anymore, so she's going to leave. So it's not going to work out long term, because any woman that's on a healing journey, even if she is attracted to some negative behaviors, isn't going to want to be attracted to those negative behaviors forever. She's going to want to work and heal herself so she stops being attracted to them, and then she is going to move away from that relationship if that's what it's based on. So I actually would listen to people when they said this is the type of person that I want, because it is what they want and it's what they're working towards, and hopefully sooner rather than later they will be able to match that frequency of what they want and what they have. And this, like I said, I just chose it that way around gender-wise because it's the way that I saw it on social media. But I do honestly believe it can apply to both men and women. You often hear somebody say they want a certain type of person and then they go for something completely different. There's an element of truth in that, and we all know that, and we can all see that. But utilizing, exploiting that, in my opinion, is only going to lead to a dead end, because that person at the core does really want those good traits. They are just incapable of attracting that, is all that it is. And once they become capable of attracting the kind of relationship that they want, they will leave that person that's not treating them well and they will move on. So I don't believe that it's wise advice to try and manipulate yourself into the types of people that people with a lot of issues and trauma are responding to. Anyway, I hope everyone's good and I will speak soon. Bye bye.